once served back then, said he saw the grouping fitting the descriptions given to us by the hobby shop owner run into this carnival.
Perhaps the thieves are members of this carnival troupe.
I dare say you have a knack to jumping to conclusions, Carr.
Turk's right, Kirk. Let's go incognito so we can search for anyone knowing we're detectives.
Hey, diddle, it's the Fuzz. Jeff Flannery, barker of this esteemed Carny, at your service.
Well, there goes the ingenious incognito plan. We're looking for 3 young ladies who recently robbed the local establishment. They're armed and could be dangerous.
All 3 are wearing square dancing outfits which they stole from Trollbot's clothing store.
You're welcome to search the premises, gentlemen. Perhaps you should leave this lovely officer of the law here to make sure I don't go tip off the big bad criminals in the square dancing skirts.
Fine, I'll wait with Mr. Flannery.
I'm Detective Burke. Detective Kirk and Turk go with me. You just watch yourself, fellow, or I'll put you in a cell and throw away a key.
My, how original. I'm quaking in my boots.
Perhaps I should stay here and watch this criminal.
You'll do no such thing. We search together. You haven't heard the last of Detectives Burke, Kirk, and Turk. Jerk. Did you hear someone speaking loudly from this direction?
Scooter certainly acts suspicious.
One may deduce that Scooter had something to hide, considering the way he jumped in front of us with his arms spread wide and uttered, "No, don't go that way, there's no one there."
Can you believe he found a huge pile of pony manure?
I almost helped him up until I realized what he'd fallen into.
Perhaps his fall into the manure pile was a clever diversionary plot to deceive us, although he certainly doesn't appear that clever.
Never underestimate anyone. Burke's Law. Did I ever tell you the time I arrested a woman for shoplifting, and only she turned out to be a he?
18 times in the past month.
I didn't find that amusing, Kirk.
I didn't mean it to be Burke.
Why do you find it necessary to make me the brunt of all of your unamusing snigness?
Don't flatter yourself. I only call them the way I seize them.
If one wished to ask me, I find you both suffer from total egomania.
No one asked you.
Fine. If you two wish to continue on this childish game playing, do so, as long as we continue to do our jobs well.
I do not play games. Speak to the staff member of our team who, it seems, enjoys ridiculing me and flirting with every Tom, Dick, and Harry she meets.
Oh, goody. May I write that one down? It's so terribly clever. Tom, Dick, and Harry. However, you come up with such brilliant gems.
Cease and desist. Now, shall we look in this direction?
Jeff says that...
Oh, it's Jeff now.
Yes, and Jeff began giving me the names of the entire group. The Rosie, real name Lee Hansen, Lana Carter, called Sasha, and her twin sister Lana, called Selena, Erin O'Leary, called Sabrina, Lisa Cabot, the ringmaster, and the Englishwoman called Clarice. I didn't catch her last name, as that was when you behaved like a fool.
How dare you say that? I did not behave like a fool. I only suggested that your Mr. Flannery move his hand from your shoulder in order that you may write more easily.
Pitching him into the ring toss game is not suggesting. It was pure and unadulterated physical violence. Luckily for you, I talked Jeff out of reporting you to the chief.
I'm going to report the both of you to the chief if you continue on this insanity. I feel as if I'm living a rerun of Moonlighting. Not that I ever deemed to watch as trivia, but my wife insists that she'll divorce me if I dare turn it off. Now, shall we go back to speak with Flannery or search the trail area?
Flannery.
That's it. I decide. We're going to get some lunch. I see my electrolytes are short-circuiting. March, Burke. March, Kirk.
Yes, sir.
I've never seen the chief so furious. Just because we're on the scene when a murder was committed. We're not mind readers.
It's Turk's fault, Burke, for making us get chili dogs. I didn't think that chili sauce would ever come off my lapel.
I told you my electrolytes need some recharging. One's metabolism acts up and one's blood sugar level is down. I could have passed out.
Why'd the chief let lover boy Flannery go? His killer written all over his womanizing face.
All the teenagers swore under oath that Jeff was giving them a Carny sign when Walensky was murdered. Having charisma is not a felony in my book of rules.
Well, then you'd better get a better book of rules. Actually, if you think that Claude-ass charm, you should get yourself a certified shrink.
Listen who's talking, Mr. Ruffian. You're the one who needs a shrink.
At least I know what sex I am, unlike someone who I will not mention, who's chief of police father, would rather have his son following in his footsteps. Like it or not, you're a girl. You hear me? You're a girl.
How dare you call me that?
I dare call you anything I want. Girl, girl, girl.
I'm as good as any man. My daddy's glad I'm the first woman detective on this force. He's glad he has me. That's more than I could say about your father. You know, the man who wasn't there.
Don't bring my father into this. As far as I'm concerned, I don't need a father. My mother was father enough for all 10 of us kids. She taught me how to box and...
Well, my father was mother enough for me and me and me. I'm glad I'm an only child, and I'm glad my mother ran away with the daddy diaper service delivery man.
Quiet! My ulcer's becoming inflamed. Inferno! What did I ever do to have the two of you assigned with me? It's because I'm short. That's it. My parents should have given me extra zinc when I reached puberty. Both of you, go mingle. Out of my sight! Ah!
Like my snake?
Don't do that to me. Never again.
Did I frighten you?
What's your name?
Kadena.
I mean your real name?
Amy Smith. I'm Mr. Mitchell's friend. You know what I mean by friend? I mean friend. And don't call me Annie, it's so plain.
I gather friend as euphemism for girlfriend. I thought Rolinski was Mitch's girlfriend. Where were you at the time of her demise?
I was in Mitch's trailer with his sister. Millicent's angry with Mitch. I don't like people angry with Mitch. Millicent got that condo when the folks died. He's the oldest.
Aha! The law of primogeniture. The law that rarely applies in this country. Did the senior Mitchells come from the old country?
I guess. Is Massachusetts the old country? I don't want to talk anymore.
Excuse me, Elsa. I just received some disarming news. You must warn Mr. Mitchell right away.
What's the disturbing news, Miss?
Latrina Babushka, please put away gun.
And real name, please?
Latrina Marina Katrina Babushka. I am the news news staff for the Mitchell condo. I was reading the tarot cards, and the card of death just kept coming up for Mr. Mitchell. This is serious. You must warn Mr. Mitchell right away.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me that Mitch is about to die, and you expect that I, an intelligent man of the law, am going to act upon this information as if it were a gospel?
But what I say is true.
My dear young woman, no one seriously believes in tarot cards or crystal balls or Ouija boards or any other gypsy mumbo jumbo can be taken as anything as amusing as amusing pastimes.
Help me! I can't breathe! Help me! Get!
I knew it. This is what I see in the cards.
He's gone. You, what happened?
I go get something to put over the body.
I stopped in Mitch's trailer to tell him what happened with the cops. I poured a cup of coffee and added some of my home brew to it. But Mitch grabbed it for himself and drank it down in one gulp. While I was pouring myself some more, I heard a groan, and then he ran out of the trailer. Are you sure he's dead?
Is water wet? Don't let anyone near the body. I'm running over the trailers. Go find my partners and tell them to get over here. Pronto.